Okay, Jonas, how's the Achilles?
Yeah, it's getting there. I've been working hard with Matt and the rest of the coaching staff for 8 weeks now. So getting to the end stage. From out in boots and a couple of days more, I think, then I'm joining in with the group.
Matt, can you just talk us through the session that you've just done with?
Yeah, so today was like the last field-based rehab session that Jonas was doing with us before we sort of cleared him to go into full training. So what it was a mixture of all those demands that he'd come across in training and in games as a centre-half, so we can all be confident, both from his mental point of view and also from his injury point of view, that he's come across everything, dealt with them, felt strong, and then anything that training or matches might throw at him over the coming weeks, that he's confident that he's dealt with it.
How close do you feel now, Jonas, to match fitness?
Yeah, I feel close. I feel well. I've been, like Matt said, I've been keeping on top of my general fitness. So as long as the foot feels good, I don't see any problem. Worried Matt is holding me back a little bit because he enjoys my company so much. But no, I feel close. As I said, when you're in boots, then you're at the end stage. So hopefully joining in with lads in a few days.
It must be a frustrating time when you've been out for a while. I suppose you have to be friends with the guy you're doing all this with.
That's hard, yeah. No, it's frustrated. It's my first longer term out in my career, but as much as you can moan and have a go at this guy, because it's frustrating sometimes and it's boring. But they're doing great work and they're positive when sometimes I'm a bit down, and keeps you going. So it's frustrating, but it also you're working with professional people and it's going to benefit your foot, because I've been struggling with it for a year and a half really. So I came to a stage where I really had to do something in order to get back to where I was, and hopefully now I'm not far off where I was a couple of years ago.
The attitude of the professional must always shine through, though, Matt. I mean, Jonas must, as much as he's giving you stick now, he must, really put the hours in.
Oh yeah, it's been brilliant. So it's long days for injured players. They're in working a full 9 to 5 day every day of the week. So he's put it in the hard yards from early stage when he's indoors and he's frustrated he can't do much weight bearing. It's all gym based and something he's not too accustomed to, or he might not enjoy as much as the stuff that you've seen today, which is outdoor, really football specific, where you can smell the grass and you're close to training all the way through. So from the early stages all the way to the end stage, he's been the model professional really.
And he's close now.
Yeah, touching distance now. So the next full training session the group will be doing, Jonas will be involved in that. So it's brilliant.
Mark, first of all, can you describe and explain Jonas's injury to us?
Well, Jonas has had a problem for quite a number of months, probably even longer than that, running into years really, with his left heel and his Achilles tendon where it inserts into the bone. And he's been very good. He's managed to play through pain. The team here have done everything to prolong surgery as long as possible, but just before Christmas, basically we reached a point where we had to get that. We just felt we couldn't go on any longer with the situation as it was. So we went to see a foot and ankle surgeon that we use in Holland, and Jonas had part of the bone at the back of his heel taken off. That went very well, and then since that time he's obviously wasn't able to put much weight through it for the first few days afterwards, and then we progressed his rehabilitation through water-based rehab, through the gravity eliminated treadmill, doing his various strength and conditioning rehabilitation exercises, back onto pitch work, and he's now at the stage where he's ready to join the training group again.
Sounds like something you really have to take steadily. You can't rush him back.
Yes, I mean it's a sort of planned process. We were able to use that time. Jonas has been playing in the Premier League 5 years non-stop, so he was able to have some time with his family in Christmas, do some work with a physiotherapist in Malmo initially, which worked well, gave him a bit of a change of environment, which is always good in this type of situation. And then he's just progressed himself well through those phases, and we haven't taken any chances. We've had to make sure that he's secure on each criteria before he's been able to progress, but he's done that, and so far he's done really well.